Isn't it crazy that out of all the 7.6 billion people on this planet, your parents decided to fall in love? Isn't it crazy that the only one of your mom's 100,000 viable eggs and the only one of your dad's 4 trillion relevant sperms that have your name on it met? Isn't it crazy that out of all the possibilities of your ancestors attracting to different people, slight changes of the reproduction process, chances of miscarriage, your parents managed to create something so miraculous, so phenomenal, so extraordinarily, incredibly, sensationally surreal with the name of you? Do not say that you are anything less than a miracle, because the chance of you being alive right now is about the same as 500 people rolling a trillion-sided dice and landing on the same exact number. Isn't it crazy that by the time you were in 3rd grade, your papa gave you that huge teddy bear hug you just couldn't live without and walked out the front door for another day of work, but never walked back in? Mom said that dad went on vacation, but how come he's been in Barcelona for the past 5 years? Isn't it crazy that words hurt more than punches? Actually, words are punches. Punches to the heart, punches that bruise, punches that crack, punches that tear you further into syllable by syllable. They beg for a place in your head, and when your mouth opens to say no, they squeeze their way through and race like hungry animals to feed on what little self-respect you have left. Isn't it crazy that that blonde boy in your English class could make you feel things that you never thought you could feel? That when he's with you, your whole entire body is swarming with busy bees looking for pollen. That when he's laughing with some other girl, your brain shuts down and you enter a black hole. But when you see his dreamy smile, it's like he's grasped you and pulled you back out. When you look into his eyes, you see the world. You see all you could ever ask for and more. But when he looks into yours, he sees just a small part of the world that he's still trying to find. Isn't it crazy that high school is almost over and you're still trying to find yourself? Learning quadratic functions and scientific notation is no use when you don't know the person you greet in the mirror every morning. What are you supposed to do when college applications fall into your lap asking what makes you unique and pen goes on paper but the ink is dry? What are you supposed to do when you don't know what makes you special because you don't think you're special? What makes you different from all the other teenagers in the world that have gone through the same problems as you? Well, I'll tell you what makes you different. The way you allowed your world to find their world in somebody else. The way your doors openly welcomed all those punches and the wood cracked but never broke. The way you comforted your mother when your dad was on vacation. The way you faced all these challenges with your fist up high every single obstacle, no matter how much the last one brought you down. Your mama's egg and your papa's sperm knew they wanted to create something that would everlastingly impact life. They knew they wanted to create a miracle. For taking on life with a brave face, even though you never asked to. You are that miracle.